The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Voting just isn't going to the polls on Election Day anymore. Options like early voting, mail-in voting, and ballot drop boxes are available to more voters and are growing in popularity. How to Vote, a tool created by Democracy Works, breaks down the options your state offers for casting a ballot, empowering you to decide when and where to vote. Democracy works best when we all vote, but misinformation and confusion about election procedures have resulted in low voter turnout. How to Vote, a tool created by Democracy Works, takes the guesswork out of the voting process. How to Vote is an easy-to-use and help folks from all over the country overcome many of the process barriers to voting. Democracy Works is committed to helping you vote, no matter what. Their tool, How to Vote, does just that. You can sign up for election reminders, see what's on your ballot, get step-by-step assistance requesting your mail ballot, explore your options for returning your voted mail ballot, check your voter registration status, find your polling site, and make sure you have the appropriate ID. Decide when and where you'll vote this year at howto.vote. That's howto.vote. Even though this is a presidential election, there are many more candidates on the ballot besides the president. Go to Ballot Ready for a nonpartisan guide to your entire ballot. From there, you can compare candidates based on stances on issues, biography, or endorsements, and then save your choices to use when you vote by mail or in the voting booth. You can even request your absentee ballot or make a plan to vote early on or election day. This election matters. Make sure you have a plan to vote and vote informed. And this year, with changes to polling places and vote by mail laws as a result of COVID, it's more important than ever to have a plan and vote. Local elected officials affect our lives every day. They decide who to prosecute, monitor the quality of our drinking water, and choose the leadership of our schools. 30% of voters take time to vote and then leave some part of their ballot blank. This is a missed opportunity to choose the leaders of our communities. It's okay if you're unfamiliar with some of the more local positions. We recommend hosting a ballot party. Get together with friends over Zoom, split up the research, and go through the ballots together. Go to ballotready.org and enter your address to make a plan to vote and vote informed. That's ballotready.org.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition way. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, and over 25 podcast platforms. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. Well, we have accomplished something we've never done before. We got three very talented ladies on the line here, and I think we've just about set a record on the Mike Wagner Show. So no need for Skype, no need for Zoom. We got them all on the phone right here. And, of course, you know, they're just having a folly of a time. And this is an Austin-based comedy group which launched their fun-packed variety show, just simply debauchery. That's the thing. So just put whatever you want, and it's, you know, the whole COVID-19 has really had its benefits. They talk about everything, anything. They just let the fur rip. And we're going to tell you about the three wonderful ladies, and we'll tell you about their stories. But live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plush Studios, spread all over the United States and spreading like wildfire, ladies and gentlemen, the Estrogen Follies of Danielle Kimes, Ashley Park, and the very talented Mandy Hanselman Smith. Ladies, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having us. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Ladies, we have finally set a record. It feels good. We've set a record with Mike today. That's a good
It feels
call.
good. You know, it feels good to do a phone call, too. I was going to suggest carrier pigeon, but this feels good.
Carrier pigeon? You know something? I don't mind carrier pigeons. The thing is, I don't have enough Polaroids to send over. It's like, you know, picture me doing this, picture me doing that, and trying to do comedy. And who knows about carrier pigeons, you know, going through this crap in weather when they got to take a crap and everything. So carrier pigeon, you know, I actually like that idea. I think we'll talk more about that.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for. I've got new ideas coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, with the way things are going with the U.S. Postal Service, we may all be using carrier pigeons. So, hey, you know, get ready.
Vote by pigeon.
Well, you know something, too? The Pony Express was just as fast as well, too. And, of course, you know, people were horsing around with the Pony Express. You got the carrier pigeons. And, of course, you know, man walking, running, sprinting, or just passing it on. And also, I remember the Morse code days. You just type it out. Or you remember the texting back in the early days. Instead of the phones you have to text somebody, you just slip a note, you know, from one student to another. I mean, remember those days? So, well, I'm sure everybody can relate too. So, we'll talk about the delivery method. So, you guys are an all-female comedy troupe, and let's talk about you guys. So, Danielle, you're an actor and storyteller. Your love for improv came from the notion of living in the moment and putting a scene partner first. And Ashley, you're a comedic entertainer, host of Subpar Bake Off podcast and expert cat pillow, which is perfect for what you do, and you make me hungry with this bake off. And of course, you're also an award-winning photographer, producing shoots and campaigns in California, Montana, New York, and even Spain. And Mandy, you're a writer, comedian, actor, and renowned mommy blogger. You can find yourself at politeasfudge.com and performing all sorts of comedy. And before we get started with the Estrogen Follies, you know, ladies, just tell us a little bit more how you got started. So feel free to pick and choose who wants to go first, second, and third.
All right.
I'll go in that order. Danielle, kick us off.
All right. I will be glad to. So we formed an improv, a comedy troupe in fall of 2019. So the three of us actually met in improv classes. We were taking those last year and just had this instant connection with one another and really enjoyed performing together, and formed a troupe at the end of last year and started performing live and was just having a heck of a time, bringing laughs to people. And then, like everyone else, when COVID hit, we had to hit the pause button on the live performances. So then we were brainstorming over a Zoom call. Might have been a little wine involved on that call, or a lot. And just thought, what can we do to continue some creative outlets and honestly keep spirits high, keep our own spirits high. And then if we could lift the spirits of others, wouldn't that be wonderful? Really, and we're super excited about it. But I won't steal all the thunder on the kickoff, because our first guest story is a super fun story as well on how we landed that big A-lister. If one of you ladies want to take it from there.
Oh my gosh. Ashley. It started with an amazing email from our very own Mandy Smith.
Yeah, our writer. Yes, our writer.
Writer. Incredible. She emailed Chelsea Handler, and we sent her a photo. We had photoshopped ourselves naked in a bathtub with Chelsea Handler reading her book.
What else would you do for Chelsea?
Because what else would you do, And so she's always posting photos of herself, like, naked reading books, because she's got, like, the most incredible body in the universe, and B, she's just hilarious. So we were like, let's yes and her on this. So we photoshopped ourselves snuggling up with her in this bathtub, and Mandy wrote this phenomenal email, and then an hour and a half later, her assistant gets back to us and is like, well, ladies, Chelsea's coming on the show. And we were like, what? And chaos ensued, and we hit the ground running, and we put together a fun show for her, and she came on our show. And say never to meet your heroes, but I was not disappointed by this, because Chelsea Handler was amazing, and we just kind of hit the ground running ever since. And we've had more guests too, so I'll kick that off to Mandy.
Yeah, well, I have a terrible cold. I don't know. I feel like I can't even fake it. Can you guys hear it in my voice? I sound
You sound great, and it's not COVID. She got her test.
No,
it's not COVID.
I did. I went and got like my third COVID test, even though we don't do anything crazy. I'm like, I just have to know. So it's not COVID.
We'll just, we'll play it off as your like sexy Catherine, the Kathleen Turner, the raspy sexy.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you. I'm going to take it.
Go for it.
Well, so after we had Chelsea on, our next guest after that was Eliza Schlesinger, and she was so freaking funny, you guys, wasn't she? Like her and her dog.
So fun.
And like,
yes.
My favorite is that she's just so candid. She was eating buffalo wings on the call with us, and
buffalo wings! I love them.
Yeah, she was like pizza and buffalo wings, and she was like, you have lipstick on your teeth. It was just hilarious. It was very funny. But it feels like so long ago, and like just yesterday, because we've had about 15 shows. We started in March when everybody sort of went into quarantine, but we haven't missed a week, and we've just turned it into a variety show where you can see our sketches, and we do have guests on, but we play so many games, and it's topical. We're like the funny View. I don't want to be like, oh, the View's not funny, but we're the funny version.
The funny View. Okay, I thought someone was going to mistake it as Funny Farm, but Funny View. I like that one. Maybe a little spinoff called The Funny View.
The View, yeah.
The Funny View. The actually enjoyable View.
Yeah, the View without the boxing gloves.
I see. What if it's Kung Fu, though? Would you still call it The View if it's Kung Fu or something?
Maybe jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu only. That's all we'll do is jiu-jitsu. Anything past that, no. But, yeah.
Oh my gosh! You guys just have a great thing going on too. And who are some of your favorite comedians and actors and singers and famous people growing up? It's like who basically you enjoyed watching, growing. So again, let's take a pick. Go 1, 2, 3. Who wants to go first, second, and third?
Oh my God, I want to go first. Can I go first?
Go for it.
Yeah,
go for it.
get it.
I feel like Tina Fey should adopt us. Is basically what I feel like. Like that would work out really well. We could write Mean Girls 2 with her. We could act it out. We will wear mom jeans. We will do whatever it takes. Like she goes there for her comedy, and like so do we. So I'm like, Tina, if you're listening, can you please call me my mom? Like all of our moms, our comedy mom.
Yes. I second that.
Me too.
Well, it's no secret. Everyone knows I'm obsessed, a little obsessed. The restraining order probably tells that more than anything about Dolly Parton. So I just love her. I feel like she is the ultimate entertainer. I've seen her live. She's just got her, she's in so many avenues, and I live many times, and I've never seen anyone bring such a diverse crowd together. I mean, just all different ages, walks of life, and then especially then have them sing the hymn "I'll Fly Away." I mean, who can do that? Who can get people to do that? I'm like, she is just the ultimate entertainer for me, and just so I'm starting a campaign, #Get Dolly on EF Live. So that's hopefully you can help us make that happen, Mike. I'm sure she's going to be listening to this.
But what
I'm
if
100% sure.
But what if she's working 9 to 5? Then what?
Yeah, she's a busy lady.
Yeah, she's a busy lady, but she's one of my favorites.
That is amazing. And I can imagine, doing "I'll Fly Away," but I don't think she really needs to do that the way things are going. And I guess we'll see. We had I'm trying to keep up with this. This is so amazing. We had Danielle, we had Ashley, and then I think Mandy. And I'm just trying to still have my coffee. Who are some of your favorite entertainers and actors, and likewise growing up? So I don't think we've heard from number 3 yet. So
Ashley, yeah.
I do need zooming away. It's like have a little name cards. I'm gonna have to do this the audio version.
We're just trying to test you. We're just putting you to the real test.
And you're doing really well. Thank you very much. I applaud you guys. I love when you put me through tests.
Well, we really respect you because we put you through the ultimate test today when I sent you an email saying I was on my period and could not be on the video. Really hung in there.
I was going to say, you guys have to bitch about periods or something? Oh, my gosh. The only time I bitch about a period when someone doesn't put a period at the end of the sentence.
Yes, we put you through the ringer today. We really appreciate it. But okay, so my favorite comedians growing up, I'm a huge Carol Burnett fan. I love her, and she is also born, fun fact, San Antonio girl, just like this girl, and I love her. I think she is such a great physical comedian, and I think she's such an innovator. And then I'm a big Amy Sedaris fan. I think she's absolutely hysterical and amazing and has done some incredible character work in her day. And then third, to round it out, I really like Wishbone the dog from PBS.
Wishbone.
He's a go-getter, and he likes costumes, and I also like costumes, so he's very influential on me.
That does sound...
I didn't know Carol Burnett was had San Antonio bones. That's new intel. That's awesome, Ash.
She probably does the Viper, so I know she probably does.
Oh my gosh, you know something? It makes me want to pull out the old Carol Burnett VHS tests and DVDs and go to YouTube and watching here, as well as watching Dolly Parton, maybe put the two together. And we'll talk about your personal what you accomplished as well, too. But first, listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com. It's powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition way. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention The Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. take your image to the next level. Also, The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on themikewagnershow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, and over 25 podcast platforms. Take The Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with a wonderful trio from Estrogen Follies of Danielle Kimes, Ashley Park, and Mandy Smith. And let's talk about, individually about you guys, how you got started, a little bit about yourselves before we just let the fur fly. And Danielle, you're an actor, storyteller. You love improv, coming from notion of living in the moment, putting your scene partner first. And, just tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, well, I've always had an interest in comedy and performing, but I didn't really lean hard into improv until I moved to Austin. Me and my wife moved to Austin in May of 2018 from Nashville, Tennessee. We lived there for several years. And so being in a new city, I thought, what a great time to jump into something new and meet new people and do something that I've always wanted to do. So my background is corporate. I've got an agency background. So I've been helping people craft and tell stories for a long time. And I love that. And I love the collaboration. And one of the things I love most about improv is the work that you get to do, because everyone knows yes, and that's a pretty common improv concept that most people know. But it's about your scene partner and putting them first, and listening and being present and not premeditating your thoughts or next question. And it's just a lot of that you can apply into all facets of life. And it's just been a super fun, for me to jump in. And of course, meeting Mandy and Ashley was the icing on the cake, and connecting with them. So now I'm getting to just, flex my comedy muscles and just having a heck of a good time doing it.
It sounds like you're having a great time, and thinking on your feet and being a moment. You are such an expert. I can just feel it right now. So. Oh
my! All right, talk to me, Mike. I like this. This is good. Good.
Sounds good. Sounds good. We'll plead you to a test in just a minute. And Ashley Park, you're a comedic entertainer, host of Subpar Bake Off podcast, expert Capello. You got a perfect career going on. You're an award-winning photographer, producing shoots and campaigns in California, Montana, New York, and even Spain. Tell us more about the Subpar Bake Off podcast and your Capello obsession, which is perfect for what you do.
Now, I'm a lover of animals, and cats just know, there's a lot of real estate here they can lay on. And I mean, I am an orthopedic bed for these cats. So, just a lot of good, ground. I have 3 cats, so they're always on me. But, with my Subpar Bake Off, so I am a big Great British Bake Off fan. And one of my friends and I, he lives in San Antonio still, we are terrible bakers. I mean, just not good.
Look at me. It's like I'm struggling baking a cake and a pie. It's like afterwards people look at it and you throw it back in my face.
Oh, no, yeah. My stuff it's garbage. I mean, it's you couldn't feed prisoners this food. I mean, it's not good.
But I'll take some.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's subpar Bake Off. It's not great.
I'm kidding.
So we decided, hey, let's learn how to bake and go head to head, and let's get in the kitchen and see this. Now, this was all pre-COVID, so we would bake we would watch an episode of Great British Bake Off, bake the technical challenge, have a guest on, and they would do a blind taste test and pick the winner. And some episodes were better than others. I'm not good with gelatinous things, I've discovered. Anything that's kind of gelatinous or...
Ew, who is?
It's not meant to be for me. So I've lost every episode where anything gelatinous takes place. But it's been a real joy, and all of my guests have remained alive. So the mortality rate is, pretty good on the show.
Well, I kind of think of myself included, and I still think of that guy in there. It's like, 1, 2, 3, bake. That's what I think of. So yeah. Oh, and those treats just makes your mouth water. It's like no matter how badly it's put together, it's like it may look like crap to them, but still tastes good to me. That's how hungry I get.
Yeah, and what I say to my guests on Subpar Bake Off is I go 1, 2, 3, just try to survive. Just try to survive and make it.
Ooh, good
meal.
catchphrase.
So,
don't let Netflix know about that.
yeah, that's our secret.
And where can we find the Subpar Bake Off podcast at?
Oh, you can go to subparbakeoff.com. Our episodes are on pause with COVID because it's hard to figure out a safe way to be doing Subpar Bake Off since we have to physically bake and share with our guests. So we're having a little speed bump with this, but I'm hoping to be back soon. So we'll see. And I'm hoping to have an Estrogen's Follies episode. So.
Oh, that would be very, very interesting and very tasty. Oh my gosh.
Well,
I'm coming up with ideas. I'm coming up with ideas already. So.
Well, I do love them, so I don't know if I want them to eat my food, but we'll see.
Well, I'm going to be challenging because what I make best are reservation. That's what I make best.
You mean a reservation cake or reservation donut or something? Ooh, I want the recipe.
A reservation for 4 or 5 or 6. That's what I make.
She's really good at it.
You're amazing.
Yeah, she gets us in places that they normally look at us and not even let us pass the door.
And of course, lastly, Mandy Hudson-Smith, you're a writer, comedian, actor, and renowned mommy blogger. We can find you at politeasfudge.com and in person performing all sorts of improv comedy, and tell us all about Polite as Fudge and some of your ventures as well. I love to hear about Polite as Fudge. I feel polite about it.
Do you? Because it's like the opposite of polite. I feel like I fool people with the polite. It's really like polite AF, but because I didn't want my mother-in-law to think I had too much of a potty mouth, I'm like, I'm gonna put fudge instead of the other F word. But people think it's super polite. It's the opposite. It's like I started out writing this blog and writing comedy pieces, but I wanted to perform and I was scared. I was scared too. So my husband actually was like, you should try improv. I didn't even know what it was, except for seeing whose line is it anyway. And so when I went the first night, I was like, oh my gosh, you can just it's just which is my favorite thing ever. And I feel like doing that and doing this over this past year with the girls is kind of okay, this is what lights me on fire. This is what I want to do. I'm not scared anymore. I think I could probably finally go up on the stage all by myself and not pass out. And it just kind of snowballed into I don't know, it's sort of embracing all of that, not just writing and hiding behind the computer for me, but getting out there and not being afraid to fall on my face. Instead, just fly.
And you're letting the fur fly, doing a great job. And where can we find Polite as Fudge at?
Oh, did we lose Mike? I think he's going to the website right now.
Politeasfudge.com.
You know what happened? He probably saw DAP and passed out. Is what happened.
Oh wait, you know something? I mean the way my computer is running, it's with all these viruses, the pandemic and everything. You know what? I'm going to it right now, and let's see. Stepping in key, 10 things. I threw out my makeup, anklets. Yes.
Oh, Mike's #1 podcast. So for all of you listening out there, when you hear this, you share it with everyone you know, and you talk about Estrogen's Follies.
Yes, that's right, and we'll talk more.
Everyone.
Okay, great. We'll talk more about that. And
that was around 30 minutes, and that's probably about all we needed to do.
Oh, you know something? Hey, guys.
Mike had a hard stop at
guys.
We didn't know it. We didn't know it.
Hey, I want to keep this going, but first of all,
you can loop us back in, or let me see. I can email him real quick.
Okay, yeah, that's the magic of new technology. I still got my email on. Okay, so I'm in it here. Okay, so oh my God, I got so many open here. It's just computers. Yeah, I hear you typing. Tat. Okay, let's see. No Nigerian scams, please. Okay, so I'm not going to send you $1 million by Western Union. Sorry about that. Oh
like
yeah.
A test.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
he
it's a
hides for
test.
5 minutes
Okay.
just to say what you say when he's not there.
And then he's gonna scare us.
Exactly.
I hope it's okay, Mike.
What's that? I'm here. Hello, guys.
I'm just
Okay.
a quick little email now.
Okay. All right. Wait. Okay. While you guys are doing that, let's remind everybody to listen to.
I just feel like this is probably still big.
Okay. Whoops. Okay. All right. We're having technical difficulties with the Mike Wagner Show here, and we're going to get back in just a minute. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look on a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition way. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/the Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, and Apple. Over 25 podcast platforms. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're trying to get the three amigas back on the line. We've got Danielle Kimes, Ashley Park, and Mandy Smith back on. So we're trying to get all reconnected here on the Mike Wagner Show. So it's Estrogen's Follies, and we're just having one heck of a time here. And I think they're trying to send email, and it looks like we somehow got cut off here. But we're working on getting our technical difficulties straightened up here. So, of course, you wonder about the whole magic as well, too. So, okay, guys, I think we got you all three back on. So, Mandy, Ashley, and Danielle, you guys all back on with us?
We're here.
We did it. Yes, we did it. And, of course, a big thank you to my executive producer for getting it back on. So, he's out there somewhere. He doesn't want to say, please don't mention me. Okay, thank you. So,
we thought we ran you off, Mike.
No. I am still here. In fact, I'm having so much fun with you guys. I was trying to say, wait a minute. We're trying to get you back on. I'm just enjoying this here. So,
I thought maybe it was.
Although I didn't get the email yet, too, and I'm sure we'll look at later, too. And, of course, Estrogen Follies, you guys are an all-female comedy troupe, and you guys had Chelsea Handler on. You also had a bunch of others, and maybe we can just talk about, what you got coming up, and what do you guys generally talk about? What you say was probably, like, the funniest show you've done?
Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. That's like trying to pick a favorite cat.
Yeah, pick your favorite kid. I mean, it's hard to beat Chelsea. But shows, they've all been so different. But yeah,
you know what might have been my favorite was
one?
Even before we had a guest on. It was like one of our first shows. We all read Jessica Simpson's book, and we dressed up as Jessica Simpson. Some of us were able to make it further in the book than others because it was really quite painful for us to read. But we just really brought it. We had like our segments planned out, and we just wanted to make like every moment that people were going to spend their time with us like as funny as it could be and as like sharp and concise as it could be. And I feel like that was like the moment we were like, oh, we can like actually like entertain people this way and make it good.
I love that. I love it. And I loved when we had Miss Peppermint on and we all did the lip sync challenge.
Lip sync challenge. Ooh, I can do that pretty easily.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we got some people here, so I want to make sure you three are on the line. So I'm still here, by the way. You guys did not run me off. Good. Oh yeah, so we got that, and I guess I can just throw out my favorite subject out there. Let's talk pizza. You guys hungry for pizza? Let's talk about that. So.
Yeah,
pizza. Okay, what do we got?
Yeah, I'm all ears.
What do you guys like on your pizza, by the way? I'm more sausage, pepperoni, green pepper, and onion, a little bit of barbecue sauce.
Oh.
Barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
Where do you live?
Mike, you're crazy.
That's a curveball, Mike. You threw a curveball at us at the end with the barbecue sauce.
Am I making you hungry yet, or what?
Yeah.
My favorite pizza has carrier pigeons on it. That's my favorite. I love that one.
Oh, carrier pigeon pizza. Oh, my goodness. Did you boil them, grill them, fry them, roast them? How'd you do your pigeons?
Each pigeon's done differently, and that's what you gotta do with them.
Well, I'm moving by the front door because I'm thinking there's a pizza delivery guy or girl coming here soon to deliver us a pizza. Is that where this is going, Mike?
Your pizza.
Wait, I wasn't thinking pizza delivery, but if you want to do pizza delivery, that's fine. I'll send my pizza over to you guys. So, and yes, if I do deliver it, I will be presentable. And if I try to go naked, I'll probably get fired from the show, to be honest with you. So.
Hey, you never know.
And you can send it through Yahoo and AOL. That's what I heard now.
Pizza. Okay. All right. Well, I'll try to get you, send you guys a slice and, share with your listeners and everything like that. So.
I love it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh yes. And also, you guys, also had Chelsea Handler as well, and you guys had discussed Life Will Be Death of Me, you two, Girl Logic, and I'm just trying to have my coffee here. It's like
you're caffeinating up. You're an afternoon coffee drinker. We're learning about these things about.
Yeah, Mike, this is a dangerous game.
Yeah, you're a night owl, aren't you? Are you a night owl, Mike?
Well, it all depends on who you ask, because I could be a night owl if it's 6 a.m. in Los Angeles. I could be a night owl, although it's 2 a.m. in Paris, or somebody's listening to a show at midnight in Toronto, or say 2 a.m. who can't sleep worth a crap in China. So I guess it all depends on who interpret me as a night owl. So.
That's very true. That's very true. We'll talk to the owls and get to the bottom of this.
They're the only ones who can truly tell.
Yes.
The owls.
They're the only ones that give a hoot.
Oh, give a hoot. Yes, that's right.
I saw an owl the other day. On my walk, I looked up in a tree, and there was an owl, and I said very loudly, "Holy," I'll bleep myself, "Holy bleep, that's an owl." And I scared it off.
It's spooky though. It's spooky when you see them, isn't it? It's like they're just like they could just jump down and attack you at any point in time.
They could probably carry each of us away. We're so tiny.
Yeah. I'm very small with my tiny frame of almost 6 feet, and I can very quickly get carried off by owls and fit in children's costumes like in our sketch. Did we lose Mike? Mike, are you gone?
What's that?
Mike, are you?
No!
Mike, are you getting the pizza?
Our funniest jokes.
I just put in an order, and I'm still waiting. And they said, "No, we've got other pizza to deliver." And they read my mind, and they're going to send you guys pizza through as well.
Slogan? That might have been way too long ago. Give a hoot, don't pollute.
What is happening?
Oh my!
I wonder what the scoop is. I wonder if is he dialing in from another phone?
What's that? Oh, it's a brand new
technology.
Yeah, brand new technology, and that's why this is the ultimate challenge. Having 3 people on here on the Mike Wagner Show.
Turn back time.
If I could turn back time.
Oh my goodness!
If I could find out.
Sing it, sister. Sing it.
I'm writing my pigeon a note.
Oh my goodness! I'm looking up Disney princess stuff for Alex Smith's birthday.
Alex Smith! Oh, happy birthday, Alex! Happy birthday, Alex!
Well, she was so sweet. Her and Chewie got me flowers, and so now me and Chewie are going to get her something Disney princess related. And I don't know what to get an adult woman that's Disney princess related.
Oh my god, they have a new dress shop At
No.
Disneyland. I actually got my period really bad when we were at Disneyland, and I had to buy one. It like so bad, like bled through my jeans and everything. So I bought like a dress, and it was like I didn't want to buy like the ridiculous stuff. So like the like oh god. So I got like this dress. I want to wear it for you guys, but it was like basically like a hot Minnie Mouse dress.
Oh my God.
It's like Disney.
Disney couture, I love it.
No, I think it might be called that. It might
really?
be called that. Yeah.
We should do that's a schedule. Or we could do our own Disney couture.
Oh, that would be great,
Disney
except you got to let it go. Let it go, let it go. You got to let it go here. So, all right. I think they're still working on the script as well, too. So we're getting back on here. But first, listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking for a professional website without breaking our budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention The Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on themikewagnershow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, and over 25 podcast platforms. Take The Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to The Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. And follow The Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. Well, with the new technologies, we're getting back the three amigas of Estrogen Follies, of Mandy, Ashley, and Danielle. So we're trying to get them back all connected. I think they're still working on a little bit of a Disney project. So we're trying to get the third amiga on. So we're still waiting. And I'm sure we're doing some Disney here. So so I think we got 2 or 3 on the line here. And looks like we got all 3 of you back on. So guys, can you still hear each other? I didn't scare you off this time, did I?
Well,
Only a
we're worried
little.
about you. We keep thinking
No.
like you're getting attacked by like an owl, or you choked on a pizza. Like I'm
I
worried.
just went to the door to get the pizza, and when I got back, no one was there.
Oh, no. I hope you didn't scare them off or say, well, you got the wrong pizza. So
No, I'm eating it right now, actually.
It wasn't a stripper.
No, no, it wasn't. So
Bummer.
Yeah, bummer. Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, I wish I was there, but then you got to have dessert as well, too, especially from the subpar bake-off and, being polite as fudge. It's like, hey, I've got an idea. It's like, a subpar bake-off. Let's do something with fudge. How do you like that?
I mean, I'll find a way to mess that up. I promise.
Fudge is sticky and tricky. It's tricky and sticky.
That's often how I'm described: sticky and tricky.
Yeah, and for me, add a little nutty in there.
Oh, little bit of nutty. I seem to like that.
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we're getting a taste of what Estrogen Follies is all about. And where can we guys find Estrogen Follies at?
You can find us on our Facebook page, which is where our live shows are, where we have our audience at facebook.com/estrogenfollies. We're also on YouTube. We do sketches every week. We're on TikTok, and they're both of those at Estrogen Follies. Also on Instagram at Estrogen Follies. And you can get everything, including signing up for our newsletter at www.estrogensfollies.com. Did I forget anything, lady?
Nice job.
You forgot our carrier pigeon. So we have a carrier pigeon that it's pink. So if you find it out in the wild, attach a note to its leg, and
his name is Mike Wagner.
A pink carrier pigeon. Oh my gosh, you guys are too kind. You guys are too kind. Oh, yeah. We'll talk more about carrier pigeons and everything else. And once again, and just a couple of things, ladies. Who do you guys consider biggest influences in your careers?
Oh.
For me, it's Carol Burnett, just absolute love her, and Chelsea Handler, of course.
Yeah.
Amy Sedaris, and then Wishbone the dog.
I love that. Yeah, I love, I mean, Mandy mentioned Tina Fey earlier. She's definitely one of my all-time favorites. And I mean, Dolly's at the top for me as well. And I mean, Chelsea was like the ultimate, you know, just being in her and sharing the Zoom screen with her is a big win. I think that was a big feather in all of our caps.
That is amazing. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
Oh my God. Okay, I've got it. This is all you will ever need in your life. I'm about to like lay this down. Wear your night cream. You might think it's silly, you might think it's stupid or useless, but let me tell you, you need to be drinking that water and hydrating that face. And also, follow your feet and be brave and just get out there and do what you want to do.
Yeah, I love that.
So good.
You gotta put yourself first. I feel like not in a selfish way, but like, you know, I feel like especially for women, it's like you have to like go through a lot of your life until you realize like finally like you have to make yourself happy before you make other people happy, because that's sort of the key. I mean, not in a selfish way, but you got to take care of yourself.
And that's very true, too. I'm getting some night cream myself as we speak and having some water with the pizza. And I'll send a carrier pigeon over to get some more night cream in case I need some. So
You're killing it, Mike.
He's killing it.
Well, thank you. You guys are killing it as well, too. And what can we expect from you later on the year and in 2021 and beyond for you guys?
Oh my gosh. I mean, we're working on some things, but you know, we were going to run for president, but Kanye beat us to the punch. So.
Oh, really? I was going to vote for Kanye, except I'm not going to really say it on the air, to be honest with you. I might get fired once again. You know, I thought about running for president at one point, but then I thought to myself, what would Donald Trump say? What would Biden say? What would Nancy Pelosi think? I mean, all he wants is just really votes, and that's it. So.
Yeah, don't say that on the air. Send your thoughts to us if you get those pigeons. It'll just be between us.
Hey, I got it. We'll make the carrier pigeon president.
Yeah,
exactly. No, we're hoping to do more live shows and like with actual people in person and real audiences. And you know, we love sharing laughs virtually, but having a live show in front of people and actually being able to see people is that's my goal.
And that's a very fantastic goal as well, too. Guys, I'd like to give back thanks for your time. You've been very fantastic. Once again, Ashley Park, Danielle Kimes, and Mandy Hatzelman-Smith of Estrogen's Follies here on the Mike Wagner Show. Ladies, you've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you again very soon. And once again, tell us about your upcoming projects, what's your website, and how do people contact you? Where can people check out your show?
Well, you can go ahead.
Danielle. Go ahead. No. Go ahead, Ash.
You can follow us on estrogensfollies.com. That has all of our info there. We are coming out with new sketches every week, and you can follow us on YouTube on our channel at Estrogen's Follies. And all of our shows are live at 9 p.m. Central on facebook.com/Estrogen's Follies. And we've got some exciting shows coming up.
And yes, we are looking forward to it. Ladies, a very big thank you for your time. The Estrogen Follies, you guys were absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you on very soon. Please do us a favor. Keep us up to date. We'd love to have you back on either in 2020, 2021, or maybe 2022 and beyond. Just keep us up to date. We definitely love to have you back. You guys have been absolutely hilarious.
Oh, thank you, Mike. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention The Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.